I think the first year of everything is going to be very stressful and difficult.
To make it two! He makes no mistake!
When we started, it was important that we just started from scratch. When you're starting a football project, there's so much that needs to happen at the same time. You have to set up the team, you get that, oops, the league starts in 2 weeks. Like, shit, we don't have a jersey, we don't have a logo, we don't have this, we don't have that, we don't have a website. I just went online how to get a logo and then I figured something out, shared it with a few people, made a few changes. That's how we started with a very, very scrappy logo.
For a club that has existed for only a year, we have, massive support.
The good news also is that just the identity is the people, is the community.
Everything about the entire brand was centered around communities, and football was more or less a driver. They wanted us to create an identity that sort of housed that feeling of revolution and also made it feel like it was something that everybody felt like they were a part of.
The blue shirts, for example, was modeled after the historical fabric from Lagos, but again, how do you represent that fabric that you wear to Owambe? How do you replicate it to watch a football game?
I can see the Nigerian influence in the jerseys, which I think is key, the prints particularly.
We wanted Sporting Lagos to be, this is Lagos to the world.
Something that was really important was the typeface that we had to draw, and it was referencing the illustrations that are usually at the back of trailers in Lagos. Then also the typeface for the brand itself was number plate, and it was sort of referencing the typical number plates that exist in like general cars in Nigeria, and we just found a way to just interpolate all these elements into one visual identity.
The logo means, all roads lead to Sporting Lagos.
While all these roads lead here, Sporting is at the melting point, and it's the one that is bringing everybody from different communities and creating a larger community. The patterns that we have on the jersey, especially the yellow one, is like one bird, then it sort of like extends into a community of birds. So we use that to sort of reference the idea of communities, and Sporting jersey is the one that is housing all of these.
Interestingly, we designed for different age groups, so we have kids, women, men. It also made it very, very local but very global at the same time. It's something you can wear in New York.
Lagos is one of the best cities, I've ever lived in, and I think for me it's really important for Nigerian consumers to remain globally competitive.
We started working with Clasher because we also needed them, because how do you get world-class sports equipment in Lagos, or how do we get it to Lagos?
We really want to align ourselves with companies that feed into what we're trying to create at Clasher, creating a legacy company, something that people can interact with, something that people can buy into and feed into, and also something that actually creates true value for the consumer, or in this case for the fans. And I think that's really a company that we want to align ourselves with.
Sporting Lagos is already a team that plays exciting football. What we want to do is to be more efficient, dominate more, to create excitement, win and excitement.
Can you be in Lagos? Can you come watch a game on a Sunday afternoon, and can you feel like you are living your best life? When people think about Nigerian football, it's very easy to just think about it in the context of the Super Eagles.
Red Bull Musa!
It all starts from the grassroots. It all starts from the leagues, from the youth development, from the clubs. How about we finding the best 14-year-old, 15-year-old, and what does that pathway look like? The work we're doing is making sure that we can find the most talented people and we can provide opportunities for them. It really all ties together. And I really mean it when I say that in 10 years' time, we will look back and say, wow, I was watching this player in the Unicor Stadium in Sporting Lagos. Look at him playing against Bayern Munich. It's not impossible, but the journey, it's a pathway, and I'm very excited about the part we're playing.
Let's go!